reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Houston Cougars, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to throw in the first play of this semifinal. Aggressive call on the opening play. And it's called in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Now here comes the bunch formation. Handoff from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Knox. Finds an open target on the left side. Looks like Houston will have the first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To throw, it's Knox. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 2nd down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. It just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it down the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. First down here for this offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Pass complete on the crosser. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First and goal, handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Nevada.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Well, Kirk, is Nevada in front right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And the kickoff will be a return. And he steps out to the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Knox. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Mental mistake for the defense. That'll cost them 5 yards. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Checks this down to the running back and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Houston. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. They're setting out to try the PAT. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his 1st half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Running out of time in the pocket. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They couldn't stop him there.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. To throw, it's Knox. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Lets it fly out of the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Follow him in the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to throw. It's Knox. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And this pass is caught, and he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Comes up with the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not win.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The extra point is good. Still a two-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Nevada.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Goes out of bounds at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Scanning the field. It's Knox. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. And the QB will try again on second and 10. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Promising start to the drive, but now two incompletions sets up a third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Dropping back, it's Knox. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. First down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Knox. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. This time, a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connerts now has our halftime update. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half, down big, and to get something going right now. Catch made in space. Look out. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Looking to pass. It's Knox. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The ball is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll hand it off. Breaks free. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the running back's got it again. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback operating an empty set. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Payne. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Physical run earns the 1st down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Well, Kirk, it's Nevada in front right now. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. There's the handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. QB keeper all the way. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. Now, just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. Dropping back, it's Knox. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Empty set now, 5 wide. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Houston. A great catch and run for 6.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Automatic on the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this